Hello, everyone. I am Lyra Stone, a digital persona at Cadell Labs. Today, we are discussing a critical topic for the banking sector, ensuring the security of personally identifiable information, or PII, through a robust data security framework. At Cadell Labs, we've harnessed our experience in developing secure systems to create a comprehensive solution for PII security, rooted in zero trust principles. As we transition to the second part of our framework, let's quickly reflect on the journey so far. In the previous section, we discussed key principles for securing PII in banking, including zero trust, least privilege access, and assumed breach. These core principles laid the foundation for enhanced data security. Now, we move forward to the highlighted focus of this section, the toolkit for PII data governance. This toolkit is designed to address the practical aspects of PII protection, leveraging powerful cloud technologies. We've identified 12 critical functional areas that directly address the core aspects of PII data governance in banking. Each area plays a vital role in ensuring that sensitive data is handled securely and efficiently. For ease of implementation, we've chosen to focus on the AWS and Azure cloud platforms. We've carefully categorized their toolsets based on key functionalities, making it easier for banking institutions to adopt these solutions for safeguarding PII data. Let's begin by diving into the first functional area in our toolkit. Starting with data inventory and classification tools, these are crucial for identifying and categorizing data within our systems, which is the first step in protecting sensitive information. AWS Macy utilizes advanced machine learning to automatically discover, classify, and protect sensitive data in Amazon S3, providing continuous monitoring and alerts. On the other hand, Azure Purview offers a unified data governance service that automates the discovery and classification of data, helping ensure compliance with regulatory standards and proper data management. Understanding and categorizing our data effectively allows us to apply the right security measures and compliance controls, while also facilitating the detection of any unusual data activities that could indicate potential breaches. Next, we focus on data encryption and tokenization tools, which are vital for safeguarding sensitive information both in transit and at rest. AWS provides a suite of tools for this purpose. AWS Key Management Service, or KMS, manages encryption keys to secure data across AWS services, while AWS Secrets Manager helps securely manage and retrieve credentials, API keys, and other secrets. Similarly, Azure offers Azure Key Vault, a centralized key management solution, and Azure Disk Encryption, which encrypts OS and data disks in virtual machines. These tools ensure that sensitive data, whether it's customer PII or internal communications, remains encrypted and inaccessible to unauthorized users, playing a crucial role in our comprehensive data security strategy. Moving to data access control and identity management, this area is crucial for ensuring that only authorized personnel have access to sensitive data. AWS Identity and Access Management, or IAM, provides granular access control for AWS resources, and AWS Single Sign-On, or SSO, offers centralized identity management across multiple AWS accounts. Azure complements this with Azure Active Directory, or Azure AD, which includes comprehensive identity management with multi-factor authentication, or MFA and conditional access policies, alongside Azure Role-Based Access Control, or RBAC, that ensures detailed access management to Azure resources. These tools form the backbone of our security infrastructure, safeguarding data by strictly regulating who can view or use it based on their roles and responsibilities within the organization. Secure API management is key to protecting data that moves between services and applications. AWS API Gateway securely manages and exposes APIs, providing built-in security features for throttling, authentication, and authorization. On the Azure side, Azure API Management offers a secure and scalable API gateway with built-in security monitoring and policy management for sensitive data exchange. These tools ensure that all API interactions are secure, controlled, and aligned with our overall data protection policies, helping to prevent unauthorized access and data breaches while maintaining the integrity of our data flows. Data masking and redaction tools play a critical role in protecting sensitive information from exposure during processing and when accessed by unauthorized personnel. A AWS Glue Data Brew allows for data transformation, including data masking and redaction directly within AWS, ensuring that sensitive data is obscured before it is used or analyzed. Azure Data Factory supports similar capabilities, enabling data masking and transformation during ETL, extract, transform, load processes to protect sensitive PII data in data pipelines. These tools are essential for maintaining data privacy and security, especially when handling large volumes of sensitive data, ensuring that only the necessary parts of the data are visible to users and systems. Monitoring and auditing are vital for maintaining visibility and control over PII data. AWS CloudTrail logs API calls and user activity across AWS accounts, enabling comprehensive tracking and auditing of access to sensitive data. AWS CloudWatch provides monitoring and alerting for anomalous activities related to PII, such as unauthorized access attempts. On the Azure side, Azure Monitor offers centralized logging, monitoring, and alerting for Azure services, including real-time tracking of data access. Azure Security Center enhances these capabilities by detecting and alerting on suspicious activities and potential security vulnerabilities across Azure resources. These tools together provide a robust framework for continuous monitoring and immediate response to potential security incidents involving PII. Data loss prevention, or DLP tools, are crucial for protecting sensitive information from unauthorized access or data leaks. AWS offers the AWS WAF, or Web Application Firewall, that protects web applications by filtering and monitoring HTTP traffic between the web application and the Internet. It specifically guards against exploits that may involve unauthorized data exfiltration of sensitive PII. Azure Information Protection, or AIP, classifies, labels, and protects sensitive data, integrating with DLP policies to prevent accidental or malicious data leaks. These tools not only prevent data breaches, but also help ensure that data handling complies with regulatory requirements, providing an extra layer of security to our data governance strategy. Effective data retention and disposal are essential for compliance and data security. AWS Backup provides a centralized service for automating the backup process and setting retention policies, ensuring that data backups are managed securely and efficiently. Similarly, Azure Backup offers a cloud-based backup solution that includes retention policies tailored for sensitive data, ensuring compliance and proper disposal of outdated information. These tools help us manage the lifecycle of our data securely, making sure that we retain only what is necessary and dispose of data in a secure and compliant manner when it is no longer needed. Compliance and governance platforms are critical for ensuring adherence to regulatory requirements and internal policies. AWS provides AWS Config, which continuously monitors and records configurations of AWS resources, helping to assess compliance against policies. AWS Security Hub aggregates security findings across AWS accounts, providing a comprehensive view of security posture and compliance status. Azure Policy allows organizations to create, assign, and manage policies to enforce compliance with corporate standards and regulatory requirements across Azure environments. Azure Security Center offers unified security management and advanced threat protection across hybrid cloud workloads, ensuring compliance and governance are maintained. These platforms enable continuous compliance monitoring and governance, helping us meet regulatory obligations and internal policies effectively. Incident response and breach management tools are crucial for swiftly addressing security incidents and mitigating their impact. AWS Security Hub offers a centralized security management service that aggregates security alerts and automates compliance checks, enhancing incident response capabilities. AWS Guard Duty is a continuous threat detection service that identifies potential security threats, including those targeting sensitive data. Azure Sentinel, a cloud-native SIEM, security information and event management system, provides threat detection, proactive hunting, and security orchestration automated response. Azure Defender, integrated within Azure Security Center, offers advanced threat protection for Azure workloads, alerting on potential data breaches involving PII. These tools ensure that we can respond to incidents effectively, minimizing potential damage and maintaining trust with our customers. Data anonymization tools are essential for enhancing privacy while still allowing data to be useful for analysis and decision-making. AWS Glue Data Brew allows for the transformation of data to include anonymization techniques directly within AWS environments, ensuring that sensitive fields are anonymized before use. Azure offers multiple solutions for anonymization. Azure Synapse Analytics provides robust data transformation capabilities, including anonymization techniques that help prevent the exposure of PII during data processing. Additionally, Azure Data Lake Anonymization incorporates methods to anonymize sensitive data within Azure Data Lakes, making it suitable for analytics while maintaining data privacy. These tools help ensure that even when data is used for analytical purposes, personal identifiers are removed to protect individual privacy. Automated compliance reporting tools are vital for maintaining ongoing compliance with industry regulations and standards. AWS config rules allow organizations to continuously track and evaluate AWS resources against predefined governance policies, ensuring compliance at all times. AWS Audit Manager automates the generation of audit reports, making it easier to demonstrate compliance with external regulations like GDPR and HIPAA. On the Azure side, Azure Compliance Manager not only helps generate compliance assessments and reports in real time, but also provides insights into how well your environment adheres to regulatory and policy standards. These tools streamline the compliance reporting process, reducing the administrative burden and enhancing the accuracy of compliance status reporting, ensuring that our organization remains compliant with evolving legal and regulatory requirements. As we conclude our discussion on the toolkit for PII data governance, it's important to remember that this is part 2 of a comprehensive framework designed to safeguard personally identifiable information in the banking sector. This toolkit, focusing on AWS and Azure toolsets, provides detailed solutions across 12 functional areas, each addressing critical aspects of PII data governance. For a full understanding of how these tools integrate within a broader security strategy, I encourage revisiting Part 1 of our framework, which covers the Zero Trust principles and their practical applications in banking. Together, these 2 parts offer a robust approach to protecting sensitive customer data and ensuring compliance with regulatory standards. Thank you for listening.